So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, like Milan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kubo. Oh, it goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich with the short one. Modric! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played back towards his own goal. Picked out brilliant. Chance for a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Knocks it into space. Played through for the white. It's Morata! Spectacular from Morata! A finish right from the top draw. And we have liftoff. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Berardi with the terrific effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Rashford. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Now it's Pinamonti. Tries to play it through. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Rashford! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Same again, same outcome.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich goes short. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich's cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Berardi. What a throw in. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Kubo.
A probing pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. They're urging him to shoot. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Modric. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement. And the shot! Kone. Now it's Pinamonti. Rafael Leao. Distributed tidily. And he's gone backward here. There's the shot! Koulibaly can clear it away. And it's Modric. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan. So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Koulibaly. Played out towards the right wing. Rafael Leao. Kubo. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Morata is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kimmich plays it short. And it's Serginho. He's having a shot! But he's left disappointed. Berardi. Koulibaly. This is Berardi. And it's Kone. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Morata. Nice control. Real chance! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment.
And the shot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford. Throw in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, numero 27, numero 5, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
Garcia.
Il numero
He's
17,
shifting through the gears
il
here.
numero 56,
Oh, good
il
read.
numero 22.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. He might be in here. Shoots! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are having a ball here. Looking for options for movement. Nkunku. Morata being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. This is the time you need that pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Unzola. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Berardi. Pass is just off target. Nkunku. Ball played for Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It says. Kone. Kone unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao. Takes a shot! Oh, almost a 6th. Garcia. And he's got away from him. He is through here. Here's Unzola. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric has created one goal already, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric. In with the challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan win it, and it's a big win, and they